All right, guys, welcome into today's video. First, I'm going to start out here is I got a voice message from TradeStation. Someone left a comment in a previous video asking about what do we need to do if we have TradeStation. A lot of the brokers right now are waiting to hear once the SEC gives the approval. And I think once that gets approved and the dates fill in, then they'll kind of know what to do. I got the voice message here from TradeStation. Saying that they don't have any clear definitive answers yet because it's not approved and the dates aren't in there yet. So they got all my stuff on my account saved, and I can just call back, and once that updates, they'll be able to give me an update, and I'll be able to give you all the update from TradeStation. I know Fidelity, like I said, you can just pretty much register through Fidelity, but I'm not really looking to register right now. I'm just kind of looking to see what happens here in the near future. If there is any kind of significant run up, if this thing jumping like, $40, $50, $60, $70, of course I'm going to have to unload some shares because I believe right now the current average of oil is about $90 on the moving average. We're looking at around the 50 some dollar potential dividend over the, I think it's 250-day line. So that's all I got for you there on that. So just kind of for me, I'm not registering anything yet. I'm going to wait until Meta comes out with the official PR. We probably get that official presentation, and they're probably going to walk us through the steps of what needs to be done. All right, so let's get in here to today's video. All right, so hope that answered your questions. All right, price action here today. Metamaterials was down 0.9%, up 0.14% in the after hours. Volume was kind of light with our average volume being 6 million and we traded 3.1 million. But looking to tomorrow in the futures is actually looking pretty green. S&P is up 3.5 points. The Dow futures up 20 points. The NASDAQ futures is up 18 points. The Russell is down a hair and crude oil is up a hair. Let's take a look at MMTLP. So here at MMTLP, oh, actually, is that updated? These futures are changing like crazy. All right, so MMTLP was down 2% today, but here if you look at the days range, it was actually down to $1.36 and actually shot up to $1.52. So that's a pretty big swing. And average volume was actually higher than normal, which is good. So average volume is 323,000, and we traded over 405,000. So that's really good to see. All right, taking a look here at oil, it has been coming down. WTI crude setting at $82.73. Brent crude at $88.68. But the natural gas is staying up high, almost breaking $8. It's $7.91. So natural gas is staying up. Now, there could be a lot of things that make the oil go up, so we'll have to wait and see. Oil's on this big cool down period. So we'll see from this cool down period, is it going to go crazy or is it going to stay down here where it's at? All right, so here we are in the Fintel, and I noticed they have this new little tab over here on the overview. So I wanted to bring you this information here because it's pretty cool looking. So short borrow fee is 10.65%. The short borrow shares is 850,000. The short interest is 29 million. The short interest percent of float is 8.92%, and the short interest ratio is 10%. Now we'll go take a look at the short interest itself and see where these numbers line up. So here you can see short interest, 29 million shares. Days to covers at 10.66. The short interest, 8.92%. Now, we're going to get into some interesting numbers down here to say the least. Here's the short shares that are available is the 850,000 I just told you. Short borrow fee, 10.65%. Look at this here, guys. This is insane. The FINRA, 64.67%. Look at this FINRA total volume. 2.16 million. How many shares do we trade today? 3.1 million. So over like 66% of the volume, basically 65%, you might as well say, of the volume was through the dark pools, which means 35% was through like the regular trading. But here you can see between the FINRA, CBOE, and the PSX, 66%, 66.10. That is a heck of a lot of dark pool trading, if I do say the least, right there. So that's definitely keeping our price down, guys. Like I said, it's a lot of dark pool, unfortunately. But on a brighter note, METATERRY today here posted a couple different things. 12 hours ago, they were a proud sponsor at the METATERRY 2022, the 16th International Congress Artificial Materials for Novel Wave Phenomena. Our CSO, there's Tamaris Themos-Callis, is moderating a panel presenting awards for Best Young Scientists and Senior Researchers. That's going to be September 12th through the 17th at Siena, Italy. So, not that I know if anyone's going to be there, but hey, if they are, would love to see some pictures and video. Too bad that, had to be at work, of course, but a lot of times when METATERRY does these events, they're during a work week. Like, can we have something on the weekend? Arlington, Virginia is not too far from me, just a couple of hours. But today is day one at the TAC Ops East Tactical Conference 2022 in Arlington, Virginia. Stop by booth number 310 today or tomorrow to learn about our latest technology and solutions for law enforcement. So here's a couple pictures they have. There's the Meta Air. It's pretty cool. The reflective off the mask. Looks like they got a TV set up there. You got a Meta bag. Hello, Meta bag. I'm looking at all the Meta merch in the back there. You got people there checking out what we got going on. We got a gentleman there explaining some of the stuff. So yeah, there we got that. All right, so I wanted to end the video here on a couple of different things. So we got still waiting. George did this tweet, as we said, on September 2nd to release the Kraken, and he tagged Gardner Wade. If we go over here, this was yesterday. Preparation for tomorrow is hard work today. Bruce Lee, he did this GIF yesterday, and we know Gardner Wade is going to, only post if it's going to be good. Last time he kind of put his foot in the mouth, and George did the offering, and he didn't know George was going to do that. So George gave him the okay to do this post. So we're going to see what happens. And I did want to point out that we did have, who was it? The Themos-Callis put a like on this as well. Yeah, so pretty interesting there. I think it was Gardner Wade put a like on, Gardner Wade put a like on Themos-Callis post, everything, everywhere, all at once. So I don't know what really that means, but this here was his post. So we're going to have to wait and see if all these tweets mean anything. I know we're kind of tired of the cryptic tweets. I get it. Yes, we do want to see the Kraken be released. It hasn't came yet. So hopefully we will see what's going on. Like I said, the S1 is out, which is great. We're just waiting on that approval from the SEC. Now, I did want to share this with you. We got this post out here going around where Michael Burry says, we have not hit the bottom yet. Thoughts? He says, no, we have not hit bottom yet. Watch for failures. Then look for the bottom. 2 SPAC ETFs falling is not near enough. So he's basically saying we have a lot more pain to go through. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on this. I believe that there will be more pain to come, but I believe the small caps is going to have very little pain much more pain to go through, because the Russell 2000 stocks are beaten down. They're, thrown in the trash, basically. They can't go down much more than where they're already at. Not saying they can't, but I'm just saying they're already beat up pretty bad. Mid caps, I feel kind of similar. Like I said, the higher you go, the more they're going to get beat down. I think Russell's going to stay pretty flat, maybe another 5-10% tops. Mid caps could probably go another 10-20%. But the big dogs and the large caps, those big dogs can still come down a good bit. Wouldn't be surprised they can come down another 10-20% as well. Before we hit this official bottom, I believe Bitcoin was flirting around there at the 18,000 range. So that's kind of scary. Bitcoin needs to stay above this. I think they say that every 5,000 is a crucial point for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin needs to hold above 15. If it don't, it could go down to around 12 or 11. Who knows? If it goes down, man, it's getting tempting just to throw a couple bucks into Bitcoin, because see at these prices, man, people's predicting Bitcoin 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. And to see it down here in the 18,000s is just insane. So, all right, guys, that is all I got for you in today's video. Hope you appreciate it. And if you did, give a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And once the SEC gives that approval, I'm going to give it a day or two. I'm going to call back TradeStation, get that update. And I'm going to call Fidelity as well, just to get an official word from them to see what they have to say on it as well. So catch y'all next video, guys. Peace.